Like, I can't be mad at her. Her whole life is in shambles. You know, she's in a poor state. But yeah, so me too. I'd be like, bro, please lie. Like, what the hell? Clearly the truth ain't what I need right now. The truth hurts. The truth sucks. If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to be seeing a cut-up version. If you want to check out a longer extended cut, basically full cut, please feel free to check out my Patreon. The link is in the bio and in the description. I would love to have you there. Yeah. When Life Gives You Tangerines, episode 2. Let's see if it lives up to It's Gonna Make You Cry every episode. It got me. It got me episode 1, but we'll see for episode 2. You know, it might not get me again, okay? That's all I have to say. I was gonna say I'm not that easy, but clearly I am. It is what it is. Alright, so, yep, 53 minutes for this one. Okay, this one's called Sassy Love. No, Sassy First Love. Okay. Sassy First Love, episode 2. Let's see what we're getting ourselves into. They're already together now. Have seen this intro. Very beautiful intro. Damn, he's trying his best. But how money is getting in the way. Grandma. But is he getting any money for this? Probably not. Okay, so they're already dating? So then it checks out. Makes sense. We're partners in this. You sell the cabbages. That's it. That's the deal. Okay, so maybe they're not dating. Or they're just not married, and so she's like, it's really not that serious until there's a ring. Okay. Damn. He can move off the island with you.
그럴라면 손 빼. 서울놈 호주머니다 너.
He said, sis, what's going on here? It's living up to the title, Sassy First Love.
뭘 그렇게 안달을 하셔요. 해봐야 지셨으면서.
양간의 사내들이 대대로 다 등신이지.
Let it be, man. Let it be, Grandma. It is what it is. How come we're getting no maternal grandmas? How come every time it's just the mother of the man that is with this woman, and but then the woman and the grandma are together, and so it's like she don't like her. I want to see some mother-daughter connection, love, and not just I am your mother-in-law that hates you because you ruined my family. But I don't think they have hate for each other. I just think that yeah, I'm just wondering where these women's mothers are at. But I know that they don't. You end up sticking more with the paternal family, which is very sad. At least in the past, they did a lot more. But yeah. So anyway, also, did they just not like her because her mother was like kind of like a little not the most sociable, not the most loved by the community? Or is there some other reason that they just like she's not good enough? He could shoot higher or something. She obviously feels the same way. She feels like she could shoot higher than him.
불쌍하다고 10년을 생선 받쳐.
그럼 뭐? 왜 주는데?
Yeah, answer the
이제
question.
말로 좀 해봐. 가타부타 짓거려서 얽히진 말라.
They're holding hands?
까불어.
Okay, aggressive. Okay, questions.
누가 이렇게 인중 한번 박아놓고 이렇게 막.
She's like, you really need to figure out how how to improve with the charisma. What's going on here? What are these moves?
소리는 한 개도 안 들리고 짓거리는 주둥아리만 보이니까 사람이 사라지냐? 근데 이 이기적인 새끼는 남의 주머니에다 지 주먹은 왜 쏙 쳐놓고 허구한 날 주둥이는 왜 반딱대?
뭐 발랐다.
왜?
준비. 거의 14살 때부터 준비했거든.
She's like, you've been slow. You need to increase your pace. Okay. Well, there they go. How old are they supposed to be here? I'm guessing like 18 or something, maybe 17, maybe older. It seems like they're still supposed to be like young.
아빠가 첫사랑이야?
So this is sometime in the future, maybe like the 80s? I can't tell if I'm stupid or if that is also IU. It's not. Is it? No? Just someone who's cast well, or is it also IU? I don't know. But the features are off, but very similar. But slightly off, unless it's IU, and then the features aren't off at all, and I'm just making this shit up in my head. Is this supposed to be IU's character in the future with children? They're just reluctant as hell, but still very like attached at the hip. Okay, Disney princess.
춥나 보다 하면 너무 뜨겁게.
That's her stepdad person?
당장에 내년이면
Keep your hands to yourself.
남의 성씨 치닥거린 왜 하고 자빠졌어?
Okay, so they're bitter with her for way back when, like choosing to stay with her stepfather and instead of going with them. They feel like she like didn't do her due diligence to provide for them.
집 나간 개를 주랴?
Yeah. You can shush.
전차 영전까지 머리맡에 지고 살라고? 순남의 순봉이 니들 엄마 사진 뛸 때 뭐 했어? 어? 벌써부터 지편 만들자고 영악 떠는 거?
I've been here. I don't need to win them over to my side. They're on my side. They're my younger siblings.
민호이도 끼끼를 4개만 사올 일은 아니고.
나 그럼 5개 사와? 내가 전차 딸 비용까지 맞춰야 돼?
Aren't they all his late wife's kids?
애들만 키워주면 나 대학 보내준댔잖아요. 아, 오갈 데 없는 거 먹여주고 재워줬더니 보침까지 내놔라?
No, I had a deal with them.
먹고 죽을래도 돈 없어.
What is this man riding on? Is he just like supposed to be just good looking enough to be like, alright, yeah, I'll just have you as a trophy husband? Cause what? Dude's broke constantly. Dude's consistently broke.
네 살 길 찾으시라고요.
Should not have stayed with that man, but it's also not your fault. He shouldn't have lied to you like this, and he's whack.
이 시국엔 납땜이 제일이라고. 기술 가르쳐, 숙식해줘, 월급 줘, 애국해.
Military propaganda, but it's really good military propaganda for her, because it's hitting all of her interests.
월급은 당분간 반씩 떼어서 붙이라고. 따박따박 좀.
What? I'm confused because I don't understand where in there I need your help. So why would I need to send you half of that? Like, just out of the random, you were just like, alright, and also send us money.
제주서 여자로 태어나느니 서로 나는 게 낫다고. 우리 엄마가 그러대요.
Yeah, it's rough. It's bleak. It's not a good situation.
안 갈래요.
안 가면 뭐 달리 갈 데 있어? 이 개딱지만한 단칸방 써 너까지 지지고 올게.
You're trying to have me go do a bunch of work just to add to my troubles and give you money.
네 집 방 몇 갠데? 오빠, 너 니네 할머니 이겨? 지지?
Oh, she feels so helpless.
내가 왜? 내가 서운한데 왜?
I can't lie, it's not the best setup. I mean, it's obviously they have like a bunch of history and chemistry, and it seems like, you know, they have all of the makings of actually loving each other. But this isn't a great situation. This is a little bit of she's in a desperate, vulnerable situation. So that's not the best setup for like budding love. But they'll make it through. Not her crying right at your feet about being like, damn it, why do I have to be with you?
저 푸른 해원을 향하여 흔드는 영원한 노스텔지어의 손수건.
He's just reciting poetry? He's reciting it poorly. He can't remember.
다는 못해줘.
아, 말이라도 좀 그냥 다 해준다고 해.
She's like, bro, lie. clearly right now I want to lie. I want you to lie. I'm sat here, I'm crying. Like, I can't be mad at her. Her whole life is in shambles. You know, she's in a poor state. But yeah, so me too. I'd be like, bro, please lie. Like, what the hell? Clearly the truth ain't what I need right now. The truth hurts. The truth sucks.
불안은 뭐죠?
Aw, now they're both crying.
이것은 소리 없는 아우성.
She's like, literally stop doing that. Literally, it's not doing what you think it's doing. Bro. He's trying something. It's just not working.
꼭 덤벼야 이기는 게 아니야. 들이받는 것보다 피하는 게 빨라.
And I've always said that. Oh, I don't like the idea of her having to leave her siblings. She was always gonna have to do that, but it's sad. Oh, her makeup is cute.
끼더라도 색경은 받아가야지.
Oh, now they're giving the little nods of approval. Oof. She took a bunch of, I'm guessing that's a bunch of her stepmother's jewelry, and then he brought his grandma's jewelry.
인생 낙장 불입이고 죽으나 사나 하나로 가는 거라고.
She's like, we're for lifers, okay? It's ride or die, okay? You can't leave. And I've always said that. I agree with her.
내 19년 인생 중에
Okay, so they're 19. Well, he's a little bit older than her.
시간이 제일 신나.
Could be months, but she's probably 18. Okay, so this is them running.
제주의 봄은
So there's heavy spring imagery. I know spring in general is just like, it represents hope and like new beginnings.
미성년자 맞지?
He wouldn't be, right? Because 19 is, you're not considered a minor, but she would be considered a minor.
내 지그들끼리 배를 쳐 타고.
그럼 떨궈요.
뭐?
She's like, what are we gonna do at this point? Y'all are about to turn around, so just let us keep going.
다 컸으니까 결혼하지. 애들끼리 결혼해요? 가자 여보.
I guess that was enough. She's like, yeah, have you ever seen two kids married? Yeah, so there we go. So, yeah. Question me again.
늦게는 맞나?
부산서는 손님한테 막 말 놔버려요? 같은 어른끼리인데?
시민증 내놔봐라.
놓고 왔는데요.
그랬겠지.
저 근데 빠른 사고인데요.
방금 사고 범띠.
응, 사고 범띠.
사고 소띠인데. 뭔데?
Yeah, no, you look a little bit stupid for that. You gotta get your lies straight. Yeah.
니 뭐 도둑이가?
가출인데요.
He said, I'm tired of lying, I'm just gonna tell the truth.
일단 이걸로 방부터 주시면 되는데 안 되죠.
Just an immediate no.
신혼여행 왔는갑지?
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what this is.
그래 하이소. 돈은 내주이소. 쓰리 좀 당했다고 삐끼지 마이소. 부산 인심예 찍입니다.
See, you're gonna get good and bad folks everywhere you go. It is what it is. Well, good and bad is maybe a bit too extreme. You're gonna get different folks. And so, you might have some harsh experiences where you're like, oh, okay, okay, so everyone kind of sucks. And then you're gonna have experiences where people are very nice, because that's just how the world works.
내가 왜 제주 바닥에서 제일 멋대가리 없는 양관식이한테 시집 가는 줄 알아?
Gotta keep him humble. That's what she says.
금도끼, 은도끼 다 준대도 새도끼가 내 거야. 새도끼가 알짜야?
금도끼 은도끼는 누가 주지도 않아.
He said, fix your analogy.
부부래매.
Knew this was coming. Broke it up. Yeah, that's right on time. That's right on time for sure. Right.
아니 그 집 예편네 관식이네. 그 옆편네 금개구리 털렸대?
어? 신났어?
Yeah, I am
그 집
confused.
할마씨는 아주 뒤로 넘어갔다대? 애순이 그거 아주
Yeah, I was gonna say, does she just find it romantic, or is she like, I wasn't sure if there was like if it was gonna the ball was gonna drop and she was just gonna be like, and they're gonna be in jail and I'm happy about that, or if she was just like she just finds it fun.
말하자면 사랑의 도피 아니냐고.
운치가 밥 먹여줘.
Do you pay the bills, bro? Do you pay the bills? No. So let's be quiet about things we don't understand, like bill paying.
떠들지 말고 적기나 적으라고.
몰라요 뭐 입었나?
뭐?
나 방판해요. 옷이 좀 많아?
Good for her. She said, I might take down your late mother's photos and steal your whole family and try and kick you out. Well, effectively kick you out. But I'm not gonna rat you out. You and your little boyfriend, do your thing.
그만 소주 한 잔 찌그리고 디비지면 그만입니다. 드시분 데서 알딸딸하이 등지지면 후라이판 위에 인절미 맨키로 녹아삐지. 천천히.
Not this. Not this. Do you have any of your own business to mind? Thank you very much, because what are we doing here? But yeah, I don't know if there's like translation stuff, but that wasn't like a if you get my drift type of thing. You just said it straight to the point. She said get busy if you get my drift. Are they actually, I mean, I'm assuming they get married. It does seem like maybe it was a nice sleep. It's supposed to be like a whole bill that's like, yeah, this is actually $83,000. I don't know what that is.
서비스라고 계속 주지 않았어?
Yeah, so it's a scam. They took all their stuff? Oh no.
그 모가지가 증거죠. 그게 갑자기 왜 날아갔겠어요? 어두운데 도둑놈이 이렇게 들어오다가.
그거는 너희들이 때려 못 산다. 확실히 너희들이다.
그게 왜요?
애초에 딸랑딸랑 빈손으로.
Yeah, that's crazy. So they were scammed for sure.
언니 오빠들 가방 들고 오는 거 봤나?
So the whole it's just a family of scam artists. Damn, not just the waste of the jewelry, but it's realistic. I'm hugging my stuff as I sleep, and actually, matter of fact, we're taking turns sleeping.
우리 가방 줘요.
Yeah, go up in their stuff and just start looking through stuff and take them.
나 거기 우리 엄마 사진 넣어놨는데.
Oof, this is not a good situation. I would at least be like, my mom died. Please give me my picture of my mom, if nothing else.
그깟 빵꾸시리기 좀 주워 먹겠다고 달겨들다가 마녀한테 잡힌 머시머랑 그 지지배기.
That's what I would be feeling like in the moment. I think she's really in the trenches.
살았어?
죽이고 거기 있는 금은보화 싹 다 털어갖고 오래오래 행복하게 살았대.
Her villain origin story. Deadass. I hope she goes up in there. I would at least try and fight. I'd be like, I'm going up in here. I'm gonna just at least. What are y'all gonna do? Like, I mean, they're gonna call the police, but still. Oh yeah. Also, yeah. It did kind of just like make me look stupid for saying that like there's just different types of people everywhere. There still are, but this just wasn't an example of that. It wasn't. Everyone scammed them. Steal your stuff back. They just happen to be in the one place where the stairs don't creak. Good for them.
네.
그 서비스.
그술 먹으면 다 털려요. 막 먹고 인절미 달라 그랬죠.
Not they're just out here like, yeah, we're telling everyone you're a scam artist.
내일 술값 더블로 받아 내가.
See, they know the tricks. They said, why would we sleep somewhere that's not where all the stuff we stole is? Yeah. We know how to thieve, and so we're not getting thieved. Stop eating the food. Bro's so scared.
건식 오빠. 오빠 너 이제 가장이야.
It's giving you're the head of the family, but he's definitely the figurehead in these times. That's frightening. You're just right there. They could just wake up right now and y'all are done. It's a wrap. Oof. How deep do they sleep? You just hit him in the face with your dress. Like, you should be happy that they're deep sleepers. I fear they're gonna wake up, but they're just gonna be like, and look, it's our stuff. I do not see this ending how they hope it will, but I do think they're gonna get something. I don't think they're just gonna go straight to jail. Is it her mother's or something? Yeah, girl, you should have let it go for sure. Ooh! Do something. She said, save yourself. Y'all are terrible people. We gotta come up with some answer. Because... fight him. Yeah. I'm worried this is not gonna end well. I don't know. Hopefully. There we go. Why not? Yes. Yes. As you should. They say y'all don't know it. Y'all don't know how we get down. Yeah. Not the parkour jump and kick combo. That's crazy. That's crazy. Unexpected. Yeah. Yeah, you didn't expect that from us. You didn't think we were about to do that, but look at you. Look at you now. Kicked. Jump kicked. Ultra dump kicked. In the face. So, yeah. So next time, steal from somebody else. Because I'm taking your cash box too. But yeah. Hopefully these are just threats that they're throwing out that are extremely immoral and terrible, and they're not actually ever following through on any of these threats. Because that's terrible. What are we talking about, selling people to places that they'll never find them? That's crazy. Y'all are terrible people. Anyway. Alright. So that was episode 2. Very different from the first one. Much more of like, there was a lot more comedy in this one. Nice lighthearted moment. So yeah, they're together. It's a little bit hard to tell like how. I feel like it's maybe the show is kind of mimicking how it is for them. Like they don't even know if they were dating, but it was kind of just giving like we're together. Somehow it's us, but they never were like putting a direct label on it because it was kind of confusing. But they're together. They're like together, and then I'm assuming they're gonna be married soon. Maybe not that soon. They're only 19 and 18. I don't know, something like that. But yeah, I'm wondering what's gonna happen with all this, like with the mom chasing after them and everything. Who knows? We'll have to see. But this has been episode 2 of When Life Gives You Tangerines. Yeah, it's getting fun. So yeah. I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you for watching this one with me. See you in episode 3. Bye, y'all.